こまで行ったっけな。これか。
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
鍵が閉めてあんってのはよくわからんな。
There's a secret in this bathroom.
お、すげえ。
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
はい。わ、すげえ。
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
登場人物がちょっと出過ぎて、もうよくわからん。
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Fight.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
なんや、またか。足怪我してんな、こいつ。
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
死んじゃ
I
ったの
think
か
he'd
な。
already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly, and he didn't.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
ちょっとお水を。はあ。ハールウィン。
こんばんは、お疲れ様です。
11歳で死んだんかな。こんばんは、お疲れ様です。あ、ゴルさん。あ、ゴルさんですね。こんばんは。お久しぶりです。まあ、このフィンチ家の奇妙な屋敷で起きたことっていうことでずっとやってるんですけどね。まあ、2回目なんですけど、まあ、ちょっと、まあ、登場人物たち出すぎてよくわからんみたいな。
お久しぶりです。P アクセントアクセント P。
久しぶりですね。
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
お元気ですか？
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
誰も俺の配信見んかな。うんま。鼻も詰まるわ。ああ。すごい仕掛けやねこれ。おおおおおお。
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
ほんまに謎なゲームやなこれ。ゲームというのがよくわからんけど。
Edie's father Odin built the original
これは
house.
何ですか？バッハですか？俺は。
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
バーバラ。
僕も一通り遊びましたが最後は泣きました。わら。
へえ、泣くの？感動して泣く？今までで俺ゲームして泣いたことないから泣くんかな俺。感動系ってこと？はい、あ、そんな感じなんや。今のとこなんか謎やからな。
すべてを理解したときつい涙が。
ああ、すべてを理解したときね。なるほどね。多分今、理解度2%いってない1%ぐらいかな。もう一回やらなあかんわ、こんなもん俺。もう一回初めからやらなあかんわ。
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
なぜここに誰もいないのかもわからへんし、みんな死んだんかな、これ。これ1944の16歳でバーバラは死んだんか。どっから来たっけ？
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
ここ多分ね、人通り来たとこだと思うんだけどな。アメリカね。
モリーは終わりましたか？
モリーっていうのはモリー。まあ、とりあえずなんかね、猫になったり、だから蛇になったりしましたね。で、人間を襲ったりしましたね。
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with,
なんか喋ってる。
if she hadn't died in 1947.
あ、飛ばしてしまった。
ヒント。窓。
今なんかモリーについて喋ったな。ヒント、窓。窓ですか。こいつ誰？チャップリン。チャップリンかな。こっちか。こっち先行ったよな。窓になんかすんのかな。ってことは一回降りるのかな。でも降りれへんな、これ。あ、ここか。あ、違う。ここではない。はいはいはい。窓？あ、やっぱ降りんねやな、これ。一旦。ああ、ここか。
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
モリーの部屋の窓行きました？
モリーの部屋の窓。いや、モリーの部屋入れへんかったよ。なんか覗くだけやったよ。さっきのとこやろ？なんか閉ざされた感じしてたけど、ここじゃん。モリーじゃないのこれ。お茶やろ？お茶やろ？多分一回ちゃうのかな。多分一回臭いけどな、これ。
よく見て。
よく見る？よく見て？何が？
Edie told me once
Oh,
that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
いや、全然何言ってるか分からん。絶対ここやって。 よく見て。もうさっきのとこよく見てってなんなん？森の部屋？こっちはよ。これ森ちゃうやろ。これ誰や？グレゴリーや。グレゴリーの部屋や。
モリーの部屋って一度入りましたか？
入ってないね。ここ森の部屋ちゃうやろこれ。これ森の部屋な、ここちゃうの森の部屋。ここ入れへんねこれ。なんか見てるだけ。
モリーの部屋右矢印右の部屋右矢印本調べる。
あ、本これか。これ調べたんかな多分。何も出てこないってことは。これ多分調べたっぽいね。これのこと言ってるのかな。まあ、とりあえずこっちや。絶対こっちやし。こっちの気配がものすごくするから。
あれ？モリーの物語見たんでしたっけ？
モリーの物語見たんちゃうかな。もう覚えてへんな。前回。多分モリーの物語見てるな。
The power had been turned off the night we left.
電気はずいぶん前に止められていた。
猫とかフクロウとかの話。
そう、猫とかフクロウとかなってたね。そういえば猫とフクロウとヘビとなってたね。森終わってるのか。森終わってますね。
あの後どうしました？
あの後確かなんかなんかあの後なんか夢でしたみたいな感じだったっけ。起きたらなんか元通りになってたみたいな。覚えてない。ヘビになって船のやつなんか食べたかなんかして襲って、なんかその辺でなんか終わったんちゃうかな。
物語見終わったら右矢印窓なんですが。
物語見終わったら窓。あれ見てんのか。なんかよくわからんな。とりあえずなんかこれ出しよっか。なんかこれオルゴール違ったっけこれ。
もしかしてセーブされてなかったパターンわら。
もしかしてセーブされてなかったパターン。セーブされてなかった。ほんでちょっと待って。結局どこ行ったんやなこれ。森の部屋行ったんやな。ちょっとよくわからんな。どうしよう。
2階をよく調べてフラグを回収しましょう。
フラグ。2階。ここに今2階ですね。本とかちょっと怪しいな。どっから来ましたか。こっから来まへんかったっけ。あれこっから来たっけ。こっから来たよな多分。 でこう来て、これ怪しいな。違うか。でここ見ました。バーバラちょっと見ました。見るだけです。でこいつもなんか終わりました。
あれその下。
ね、この下。ここ嘘、ここ2階？まあいいや、ここか。これ出れるんじゃん。
バーバラの部屋の下あたり。
バーバラの部屋下あたり。バーバラの部屋下あたり。バーバラどこだっけ？バーバラは、そこやろ？部屋下あたり。これか。なんか白く光ってるな。これちゃう。あれちゃうわ、気のせいやった。これ先覗いたやろ？どこ行ったんやねこれ。なんもないな。
違いますよ。わら、バーバラの部屋右矢印、横あたり調べてみてください。
バーバラの部屋の横あたり。バーバラの部屋の横あたり。ここ？バーバラの部屋、バーバラや、俺。バーバラや。横？なんかなった。そんなん言うといてや。これ潜れんの？
下見て。
潜れんの？そんなん言うといてくれよ、これ。そういうことか。これは気づかんわ。
そのままバーバラの部屋に。
潜れるって知らんかった。そんな発想はなかったな。ここの人らは全員殺されてんのこれ。なんで今こいつだけ主人公が誰か分かってねえ。
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
バーバラね。驚くべき結末。
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale
怖い。
inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it
怖い。
The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
何言ってるかわからんし。
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed
個人
up.
的にこの話は怖かったです。わら。
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. You just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
ああ、さっきのオルゴール
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
あ、伸ばさなあかんのか。
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
謎すぎる。ちょっとしたホラーやな、これ。
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
そう、血ついてるし。やばすぎるやろ。何があってん。やられたんか。ん
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
家族を突き刺し食べたと言われます。やばすぎやろ。ああ、これでいかれたんか。ほら。やったぞ。いるね。ここにいるね。
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
またか。嫌な予感すんな。どこや。こっちか。ん？違う。どこや。2階ではない？どこにいる。
2階ですよ。
あ、2階か。 対ここや。怪しい。あ、ここか。ああ、何をしてんねや。ウォルターバツ。ほら。ここにいんねや。
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
あ、来たね。
Barbara turned, saw the hook man,
フ
and
ックマン。
was speechless. He was quite smashing.
強っ。
And funny he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
どこにか抜け道があるはずだわ。あ、これか。
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
バレるバレるバレる。やっちゃうのかこいつ。
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
まだ話はこれで終わらないように思えた。
The hookman had
フックマンは消えていなくなっ
listened
た。
for his breathing, but all she heard was
やば。
someone at the door was
誰か。
dying to speak to young
バーバラと話し合
Barbara.
ってる人物がいた。他は見れへんのか。
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
あ、
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a
そういう
dream
ことか。
come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
あ
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of
その
course,
悲
the
鳴が聞
police
きたい
blamed it all
ため
on
に
poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
怖っ。
こは。
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
へえ、ちょっとホラーやな。なるほど。
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
あ、これさっき来たとこか。もうバーバラ終わり？
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
地下室の見つけたとこおかしく見える。バーバラ終わり系？終わりっぽいな。で、オルゴール行くんかな？これ、こっから出れへんねや。時刻は6時37分ぐらい。多分これオルゴールしたらなんか鍵が出てくるとかそんな感じじゃない？なるほど。ああ、ここはバーバラが行ったとこか。
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted
地下は
another
絶対
tetanus
立ち入り
shot.
禁止。サバナコは発症風の注射をなんとかなんとか。これ危なすぎやろ。おい、引っ込めろよこれ。このノコバ。引っ込めれるやろこれ。これ、あ、ほら、これ回したら多分引っ込めれるはずや。こんなん危ないで。普通に怪我すんでこんなん。
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
もっといろいろ隠してたとは知らず。怪しいな。
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
皆
Goodbye,
さんさよう
everyone.
なら。
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
この揺れは一体何や。
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
好きやな。桃かこれ。
And then one day, everything just stopped.
逆に怖いな、止まったらな。
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
12時ちょうどに食べんねんな、これ。スケジュールバッチしすぎやろ。待ってるやん。
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
ものすごく待ってると思うで、あれ。
Well, I still can.
桃食べるのに。
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week.
覚悟を決めたな。
I'd be happy
ついに。
with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
引かれたん？
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
最後なんか引かれて死んだのこれ。
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
「この感じやとなんか主人公も死にそうな感じするな。
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
お。 ああ、進めんのか。
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
呪いにかけられたんやな。あ、あかんあかん。こっち行ったら死んでしまう。危ない危ない。ゲームオーバーになるとこやった。
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
これどっちにしろやばい感じじゃないのこれ。海に向かってるけどええんかな。あ、いけないんか、さすがに。どこに行くねん。
今出てきてる文字が一体何を意味するのか。
あんまちゃんと見てなかった。ちょっと待って、一回ちょっと寒いんでちょっと上着を着ます。
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Oh.
「誰に語りかけているのか分かればおのずと答えは出てきますよ。
誰に語りかけているのか分かればおのずと答えは出てきます。おお。ちょっと考えな関係やなこれ。
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long we've just gotten used to it.
これはランタンか。
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
No!
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
ああ、え えらい死んだね。なぜこいつは生き残っ
Sven
てんのや
built the
ろ。
house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Mori.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh. 行くなおい。
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off. Not quite.
大丈夫か俺ぼやけてるけどすごく
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Nothing quite like being outside. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old... You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad,
いいんじゃないですか。
Let me get behind you.
do I have to do this?
Don,
すごいな。
you
ス
don't
ナイパーライ
have
フ
to
ル
do
持ってるな。
But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Now keep yourself.
おお、くしょ。
Great shot, Don. I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
あ、これ動かせんのか。お、すごいな。
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the
Oh.
timer.
そういうことか。
Hang on, kiddo. Just trying to get a shot of the two of us together.
いやいやいや、二人一緒のとこ撮ってるやん。意味わからんし。どうしたらいいん
Dad,
Ah, so what
it's
the-
twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
some-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
お、マジか。この瞬間をまさか
Of
カ
all
メラ
these
が。
stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
タイトンウォークを失った。
Dear Kay, Do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Oh,
lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw. It sure made him happy.
Oh.わかった。こいつのとこ乗ってから、ここや、大ジャンプやな。でこのなんか、これを多分踏むんやな。あれあ、ちゃうか。ああ、落ちた。あ、あれか。あれを取るんかな。無理や。これや。これ結構むずいな。それか。あ、コントローラーがマジで言うこと聞かへんな。あ、そういうこと。
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about about everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
こいつらのなんか物語を一通り見ていく感じか。よし、ちょっと今日はこの辺で終わります。ね、ありがとうございました。